The Director for Advocacy and Policy Engagement at the Center for Democratic Development, Dr. Kojo Asante, wants investigations into the alleged assault case involving City FM journalist Caleb Kuda made public. He further noted this is a test case for government to show its commitment in promoting the safety of journalists, and he was speaking at a public forum on press freedom organized by the Ghana Institute of Journalism.
The forum focused on assessing press freedom under the Akufo-Addo regime, as well as the use of social media in protest movement, zeroing in on the Fix the Country campaign. The arrest and assault of City FM journalist Caleb Kuda also came up. Director for Advocacy and Policy Engagement at the Center for Democratic Development, Dr. Kojo Asante, says it is a fine opportunity for government to reaffirm its commitment to ensuring the safety of journalists.
This is a test case. This Caleb Kuda's matter is a test case. The NMC's report, we have to see it. We have to follow up with whatever recommendations. If people have to be punished, then that has to happen. Because without personal accountability on the side of those who perpetrate these things, we can never move on.
A private legal practitioner and lecturer at the Ghana Institute of Journalism, Zakaria Tanko Musa, said it is worrying for national security to harm a journalist.
That concept of national security, unfortunately, it is broadly defined. And when you have concepts that are broadly defined, they are vulnerable to manipulation by the states as a means of justifying actions that target vulnerable groups like human rights defenders, journalists, and activists.
On the Fix the Country campaign, Dr. Kojo Asante highlighted the benefits of using social media or the digital space for civil action, which he said reduces the risk of getting brutalized and also allows for a larger number of people to participate.
The transaction cost is lower. You can just sit behind your PC and like a hashtag or join a hashtag or and you can do it whilst you're working. You are not going to get onto the streets and maybe be brutalized by the police or by some other counterforce. Or
he is, however, not sure if it will get government to act in the medium to long term.
The government is very tuned into social media. They know that impressions are being formed. People are making up their minds with the content they are getting on their WhatsApp, on their Facebook, on Twitter, and so on and so forth. So trying to discipline government to be accountable in a more systematic way, or to ensure that it delivers, not just in the short term, but in the medium term, that there are many intervening steps that I don't know if the online platforms necessarily deliver that.
A brand communications specialist and lecturer at GIJ, Dr. Agtando, said government's response to the campaign could have been better.
I think that they should look at their framing, their response, their messaging, their posture. Effective communication to me is about understanding the emotions and the feelings of the messaging that you are putting across. And then how do you understand the emotions and the feelings? By knowing the audience. And then in this case, who are the audience? Youth who are unemployed, youth who are frustrated, youth who want to vent their agitations and their problems to you, the government, because they think that they voted for you, you are supposed to solve their problems for them.
Well, let's stay a bit further on this.